Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker with me, Bartholomew. Right, so where are we going? Could go to the Lone House, which may be actually where we were going. I can't remember. Let's go down this way. Okay, everyone's fatigued. Let's begin resting. Okay, nice. Somebody here to say hi. Always nice to meet new friends.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, well, we tried to rest and then we got attacked, so it's not my fault, right? Where are the... Okay, so hold this one. Getting a bit of lag at the moment. So let's get everyone to kill you, Mr. Cobalt. Okay, and off we go, guys. One dead kobold, two dead kobolds. Three dead kobolds. 4, 5, okay. Yep. Stupid kobolds. Okay, he's got a scroll of vanish. That's nice. Connect that. I think that's everyone now. So let's get back to resting. We can. Right, everyone should be nicely rested now. Wow, don't go off the side of the cliff, guys. Because the exit is down here. Oh, there it is there. Okay. Got a bunch of stuff that we need to do. We need to go back to the tower and go in, and then that will allow us to tell our gnome friend, I think, where it is, because at the moment we know where it is, but we can't tell him. So I guess we need to go inside. Yeah, let's go down here. Okay, the spider invasion has been dealt with. Okay, that's good. If your kingdom is destroyed, the game will be over. Yeah, that's probably going to happen to me, alright. Right. Hello? Oh, some dead people. Looks like these bandits died after triggering a trap. Okay, so...
It is done.
No, but they left some stuff behind. A bastard sword. Okay, just a regular one. Okay. It does have that little blue thing around it saying it's a little bit more than a regular one, maybe.
Somebody save me! What's that?
Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Let's not run over to Wayne. Let's disable this trap if we can.
Help!
Applause, please.
No stopping now.
Okay, what's your deal? Barefoot young man is in tattered clothes stands before you. His eyes dart about wildly, and his matted hair sticks up in dirty spikes. Help! Help! The young man yells, even though you're right in front of him. What's wrong with you? What happened? Help! The man's scream subsides. He finally knows your presence. I'm Wayne, he managed at last. His eyes are wide, so wide they look like they might fall out of his stockings. He's mad in the head. Let him rot. Who are you? traders. We're traders. Lexon and me. Wayne waves his hands vaguely as he relaxes. He starts to babble. We usually come to visit the local mage, bring him food, and give us magic trinkets in exchange. We last came a month ago, left him some supplies. We were riding back today, and we wanted to stop and pick up an order he promised to complete. Well, Lexon stayed to guard the cart while I went to the mage's house. This mage has a bunch of traps around his house. Scares off the trolls, you see. He even put a warning sign up by the road so people wouldn't get hurt. You just have to stick to the road. Trolls are stupid, can't read, so they get caught. But I didn't stick to the road. I thought I saw something glittering in the underbrush. As soon as I approached, boom! Suddenly I was flying upside down. Wayne lifts his hands sharply to mimic the blast. When I landed, I was too scared to move, so there's many traps around. I wouldn't survive a second boom. Cowards like this make me sick. He shit himself at the sight of a rabbit. So, do you want to get back to the road? Wayne begins frantically nodding, then stops, thinks the matter over, begins frantically shaking his head instead. Enough snivelling. One hit from me. Me'll fix him. We should leave him. He was surely fated to die by this trap. Harm strokes his beard. It'd be wrong of us to prevent this man from reaching the end of his path. Lawful good. The way back to the road is free of traps. Wayne, we just came from there after we heard you screaming. Come on, we'll make sure you get back safe. I'll try. Just stay near, please. Maybe hold my hand, or could you carry me, please? Could you? Yeah, let's carry you. Wait, we're not. Wait, he's just running. What are you doing? Hey, please carry me. Now he's just running off. He's gonna get hit by a trap, isn't he? No, he's at the... There you go. Ta-da! Thank you. Wayne's teeth are still chattering, but he seems to be focusing better. Thank you. Saved my life. You're welcome. I have nothing to give as a reward. I never made it to the mage house after all. And now I never will. To hell with him. Wayne sighs. You best find Lexon. He's probably waiting for me near the cart on the road. Tell him I'm on my way. He'll reward you. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Okay, let's go find Leskin then. Down the road a bit, I guess. Hey, Leskin, buddy. Where are you?
Onwards.
Huh? Oh, hi there. Bandits. Dead bandits soon. Come on, guys. Smack, smack, smack. Dead bandit. Miss, miss, miss. Ah, quick. Nice. Oh, death to you, buddy. Yeah, that's it. Die, Mr. Bandit. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's loot these fools. Thank you for all that stuff. And we should continue on our merry way. Here, Leskin. Oh, Bandit Conjurer. Okay, you die first. Oh, I think that's Leskin there. Let's loot these guys. Not loot them. Okay, we've got a note here. Merchant's letter. My sweet Lexon, I just received a letter from you and rushed immediately to answer. I want you to get word from me as soon as you arrive in New Stetsman. With all these endless travels of yours, I've become an expert on roads and settlements myself. Little Ketri asks about his father's whereabouts every night instead of a bedtime story. Then I get a map and show him. Here's our Galt, and these are the stolen lands. There's Bravoy, and this is the road our father is riding right now. Then we wish you good night and go to sleep. Everything is all right here. The workers you've hired finally finished painting the walls and fixing the roof. Now, sitting at the very top of our house is that marvellous forged weathercock you bought from Nymeria. It's perching up there and watching around. What's there behind the horizon? Maybe the master's on his way home. Ron the Bald Head returned recently. You'd somehow missed each other in Niven. He told a bunch of tall stories about his adventures, as he usually does. Told us there's a Hodag living in the woods in the southern Stonelands. I almost fainted on the spot. That's the forest you pass by every time. Maybe Ron just lies. Yeah, maybe he does, or maybe the poor chap is dead. Okay, let's go tell his buddy the bad news. And if we can, maybe, like, I know we took the stuff off him, but maybe we'll get the option to give some money for that guy's family. Let's see here. Let's talk to Wayne. Thank you. Wayne's seats are... Okay, that's the same thing we said before. We found Lexan. He's dead. Here's his brooch. Give it to his relatives so they have something to remember him by. They're dead. That's awful. May Phrasma save his soul. Yes, Lexan bought this brooch for his wife. Said it was a birthday present. Thank you. I'll make sure she gets it. And thanks again for all you've done for me today. Okay. Yeah, that was nice. We did our bit. Don't be sad, friend. What fate deals you a blow takes it gladly. Your whole life is one road to the end, and each day is but another step along the way. But how can I go on living if there's no sense in it? Don't listen to Harem. You could spread the word of Grotus. Help people understand the futility of existence. The sooner this agony of life ends, the sooner eternal tranquility will come. What was Renee doing there? Like, just, huh? What was that? Like, some kind of ghost is moving in the forest or something. Right, let's get back on the road. And let's quickly check the map. Okay, so there's something down there and something down there. Let's check the something down there. Probably, I imagine there's some kind of plants. Yeah, there's herbs there. Drink out of those. And let's head up to this chap's house, which I think is this way. Excuse me.
You see
Yes,
that?
I do. Okay, let's try and disarm it.
It's just not my
Yeah,
lucky
no
day.
applause, please.
Check that out.
Try this one. You're not getting applause for that one. Wow, she's really having
I'm
trouble
sorry.
with these.
It's just not my lucky day. I'm sorry.
Oh, nice.
Let us strike as one.
Protect me, please.
I'll try to make this swift.
Kill yourself. Oh, she's gone down.
Miserable, but less tempting.
Okay. At least the guys can get her back up to the... Oh, wow. That one just got completely owned.
I wrote it like
I'm sure you did, with your face planted in the ground. I wrote it like I saw it.
Yes.
She still has dexterity damage. I guess she just dies too much.
Yes.
Eventually we'll fix it for you. Oh, something to check over there. Boom! No, lucky. Okay, let's keep going.
March on.
Okay, hello Bartholomew Delgado. Middle-aged man stands before you. His clothes are not too gaudy, but tasteful. Despite living in the wilderness, he looks well-groomed, even dapper. His moustache is slick, the nails on his agile, soft hands are meticulously polished. What a pleasant surprise! Welcome, Your Grace. Would you like a cup of tea? Something stronger, perhaps? It's a great honor for a humble hermit entertaining such an important personage. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bartholomew Delgado, at your service. How may I be of assistance? Do you know anything about the local trolls who are resistant to fire? Excuse me. I've never had anything like it. If it is true, I'll have to revise my defences. Bartholomew suddenly goes silent, frowns and closes his eyes. Your Grace, I'm afraid you must intermit that conversation for now. A moment ago, a troll was caught in one of my fire traps, and it was unharmed. I suggest that a chance to explore its corpse would better equip me to answer your questions. Sorry, excuse the coughing. I have a bit of a cold coming on. I need to drink some nice hot tea. Okay, hopefully that'll help for a while. Apparently for 1 second. Oh, I'm very sorry about that. Whew. Okay, a bit more tea. My liege, I humbly request your protection. Please follow me. Okay, lead the way. So we have... Oh god, look at this. Okay, so we have Amiri, who's using this, which does some acid damage. So the acid damage should be what is required to kill this dude.
Serves you
Yeah,
right.
it serves you right, dumbass. Come on, guys, kill this dumbass. Okay, there you go, buddy. Bartholomew walks around the child's corpse. At least they're still vulnerable to steel and acid. Now, let's look into why this creature lost its respect for fire. Bartholomew recites an incantation, waves his hand over the child's chest, then points to a specific spot on it. There, branded on the flesh, is a symbol of a blacksmith's hammer, encircled by thorn-studded vines. Whatever that is, that's the reason its flesh didn't burn. Harm inspects the brand closely. Alas, I recognize this cursed symbol. This is the hammer of Torag, a god neglectful of even his most devoted followers. I don't know why his hammer is decorated with thorns, but it suits a treacherous god well. The wizard slowly makes an incision around the brand and peels the flesh off, excising the brand completely. I must study this. Here's the key to my laboratory. Wait for me there. I'll join you soon enough. Without another word, Bartholomew whispers an incantation and vanishes. Okay, at least we get to loot this guy. Okay, thank you for all of that, Mr. Troll. Yeah, let's make our way back. I'm guessing it's over here. Yeah, there we go.
My search was not in vain.
Yeah, for a trap. Okay, let's get blown up by another trap.
Anything else?
I wonder what he's going to do when he finds out that we disarmed all of his traps, though. He's not going to be too happy. Okay, let's check the map quickly. Right, so there's something there to take. There's still something down there. Oh, we probably didn't take the herbs. That's what it is. Okay, let's come over here. Surely something
Applause,
in a
please.
box beside the guy's house is free for us to take. Cozy House stands away from the main road. An excellent place for a hermit. Okay. I guess that's not where I was supposed to go now. Oh, this is it here. It's another trap that we're going to disarm. That he's going to be totally okay with. Lindsay's going to fail on this one though. But yeah, definitely. Right, Lindsay, you run over there. No, just Lindsay. Then everyone else. Okay, so you two get this spider.
Do not falter.
You three get this spider.
We can
Okay.
do it.
Okay. Let's pop inside and see what the story is. Witches, magi, and eldritch scoundrels can update their spellbooks by copying spells from scrolls instead. By clicking a scroll to copy the spell. Okay, so that is nobody in our party at the moment, but I believe maybe Ragnar or what's Ragnar's friend?
You see that?
Yeah, it's a special door. Again, there's no way he could be worried about us taking this stuff. Oh, okay. Or he could be.
Applause.
Yeah,
please.
well done. Well done for hitting everyone with that crap. Bracers, okay. And then the cloak. Right. Let's see about this stuff. Accessories, I think. So we have Amulet Raja's Fists. If the wearer has the weapon Finesse Fee, this amulet allows her to apply her dexterity modifier in place of her strength modifier. Damage rolls with all unarmed and natural weapon attacks. Okay. Excuse me. You've already got one of those. Yeah, Cloak of Resistance. I think everyone. Oh, you don't have one. You should actually have it though. And this one, bracers. Okay, that's something for you. I don't see anyone using unarmed, but that's no. You actually take the one that you have back. Okay. We might get that to someone later, but at the moment we're okay.
Something
Yeah,
bothering you?
you being a bit kind of dead is bothering me just a little. Here we go. Okay. Right, guys, let's keep going. Oh, okay. Something got loose over here. Borba. A horse croak comes from behind the bars. The troll sitting in the cage is so thin you can see his rib cage through the skin. Although you see no scars, his mouth is matted with dry blood, and his eyes are dull and unfocused. Various knives, saws, and bloody manacles scattered about leave little doubt about what this troll has suffered. Okay, so Bartholomew has basically been experimenting with trolls, and he's probably the one that's making the ones that are resistant to fire. And this guy looks like, because he's green. No, where are the other ones green anyway? But something tells me maybe he's resistant to acid. The troll croaks through clenched teeth. Kill me now, it hurts. Oh, hi there, Bartholomew. He's not going to be happy, is he? We're going to have to fight him. Bartholomew rushes into the laboratory, waving the sample of branded troll skin excitedly. It was simpler than I thought. This is just a simple spell of fire protection. Any competent wizard could cast it. The usual element was the way the spell was applied. This wasn't cast by any human hand, though. Oh no, the brand was stamped on with some artificial artifact, which would make it possible to make trolls fire resistant in massive numbers. This is great news for us all. My fire traps are useless now, and making acid traps will take time and resources. More importantly, for trolls to organize in such a way, there must be some greater intelligence operating behind the scenes. And if that's the case, the list of potential targets for a force that formidable is a short one. Bartholomew pauses, then begins to rummage through his lab. I promised you a reward, so please accept these acid wands. I'm afraid you may need them soon. First, explain to me why this troll is in your cage. Bartholomew's eyes light up. Oh, yes! This is the greatest project of my career. I'm exploring the regenerative abilities of trolls and the hopes of passing them on to humans. Can you imagine the possibilities? Pain, senility, mutilations, even death itself defeated. Oh, you weren't concerned I acquired the troll illicitly, were you? Don't worry, I purchased it legally. I'm not some poacher out roaming the Baroness's woods. I sometimes have trouble accepting laws that will protect lowlifes like him, but he is within his rights, unfortunately. This is a disgusting practice, but it doesn't violate any laws. I can't forbid you to continue your experiments. Unfortunately, those who prefer law over anarchy must sometimes put up with such dilemmas. It is a difficult path, but the only right one, especially in the stolen lands. I'm pleased our minor ideological differences are respected. We might prove extremely useful to each other. I feel we're going to have trouble with him again in the future. Find out more about trolls. Okay, so we did that. What's this? Ugh. Oh, this is troll's hand. Ew. Temple of Roses by Elstein Stenaria. Roaring flames are devouring the Temple of Roses. The petal of the flower is darkened, curled up, and finally turned to ash. The moment of utter pain and ugliness that comes before final, serene eternity. Burning idols seem to grimace, cry, laugh, and turn their fiery gazes upon me. The heat grows unbearable, but I dare not turn my eyes from the sacred fire, admiring its every precious moment, while my eyes still serve me. Laymen will call me a vandal. They'll say that I destroyed a priceless piece of art because I hated everything beautiful. But do not believe this. I love the temple more than my life, and I lit it with the fires that burn in my heart. For can there be a higher devotion than melting together with the objects of your admiration into the shining splendor of oblivion? Somebody is a little bit cuckoo. But we'll take that. And we'll go steal over here because, hey, we are the Baroness after all. Yep, we'll take those. And Bartholomew's diary. This is the title page of a diary covered with crudely scratched symbols. There are numerous smears, worn spots, cuts, and burns on it. Bartholomew obviously isn't a tidy type. The letter cover is spotted with acid burns. Page edges are tattered. There are 4 symbols carved on. The first one is B. 3 others stand separately. I and I. If B stands for the name of Bartholomew, what does I and I mean? Interesting. Debate experiment, day 104. I burned all the previous notes, too embarrassed to remember what a complete fool I was. But now that I've got the creature, I call it dimwit. Everything is going to be alright. Studying the child's ability to regenerate will lead me to my ultimate goal. The red experiment, day 112. Got a reason to celebrate. While determining dimwit's pain threshold, I found out it practically had no such thing. Wounds, broken bones, amputations, and the rest of the perils of a warrior's or mage's life. For troll, these are no threat at all. The trick is to avoid getting carried away while working with fire or acid. So that impact spot will heal in several days. Amazing. Okay, we'll take that. That's everything we can, I think. Let's check. Yeah. So, let's head on out. Unfortunately, we can't kill you, dimwit. We would certainly love to help you out. Really don't like that guy. But we did steal his stuff, so that's fine. Right, so out we pop. Check the map. Okay, so we need to go there. So let's come here first. There's somewhere over here we're supposed to go. Sure, we're gonna find more traps. Okay. That's where we're supposed to go. You're going to set up a trap. No, you're not. Okay. That's good. Now, what was that ring? Was that just a gold ring that you got? Or was it one that's actually... A gold ring. A big piece of jewelry. Okay, yeah, it is just a gold ring. Okay. That's fine. Let's continue on down here.
Can you make me
Oh.
I need an item.
Oh, hi. Right. So, usual. You get this one. You get this one. And you get this one. That's all 3 occupied. And it should go down pretty quickly. There's one. And then the cascade effect will mean that we're killing the next one pretty soon. And then the third one will just go down almost immediately. Yeah. Okay. In your face, spider kin. Right, so over here. Yeah, we didn't get the herbs. Here we go. Now we got the herbs. Back onto the road. And then the other road. So, I wonder if that guy's left yet. He should have done. I need to come up a little bit further. Maybe somewhere around there. Where's the thing that... Okay, so it's... Here. Okay. Some more herbs. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, the dude is gone, I think. Oh, yeah, he is. Because he was standing right where we are now. Let's get out of here. Right, so we got some details from him. We're going to go across this way, which I'm hoping is going to lead to the tower as well.
Resting would
Okay,
be
yeah,
nice,
we'll rest.
don't you think?
And get attacked for once. Bandit camp, okay, interesting. Right, so let's go to the watchtower.
May we have a moment of respite?
Okay, we're gonna have to set up camp here, I think. Then we'll make our way to the tower. We'll enter in and then we'll save the game. Because we're pretty much almost at the end of the video. So what's your problem? Fatigue, okay. Well, let's try and fix that.
Hey, book kid. Want to hear a story about hunting a saber-toothed owlbear? That was a good hunt.
A saber-toothed owlbear? But Amiri, owlbears don't have teeth. They have beaks.
Is Amiri telling tall tales? Tristan approaches you and makes a gesture to attract your attention. Renee, before we set off, I need to give you something. You've come to my rescue when I was preparing to meet the goddess. Accept my gratitude and this. Tristan takes a few potions from the bag and hands them to you. There are only a few, but they will surely be useful to you in your journey through the Stolen Lands. Okay, so 3 lesser potions of restoration. Thank you. Christian folds his hands and smiles at you. I'm glad that I met you. If you need advice or help, I'll be around. Thank you, Christian. This is a precious gift. I'm happy to help you. Well, I won't waste any more of your time. Christian nods to you and looks away. Okay, so... Is he just gonna leave now? I don't think so. Let's check your map. Okay, yeah, there's still something over here. Is that one there, though? Let's come over here and see. Ah, that's the one, yeah. We didn't do that before. Okay, so Thorax Pendant. Thank you very much for that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, what does Thorax Pendant actually do? It's maybe notable. There we go. Memento of time, so nothing much. Okay. Right, let's get up here. And we shall visit or try and get inside the tower. Could be more stuff to fight over here as well if we want to explore at some point. Okay. Okay, so apparently going up that way is not.
What's that?
Oh. Well, lucky you didn't go up that way. Because it got under Thorax pendant. Okay, let's get over here. We can pop inside. Unlike the time-worn watchtower, the statue of Torag is in perfect condition. The dwarven god's face has a stern look, almost accusatory when combined with the surrounding devastation. Harren gives the statue a long look, then spits on the ground without saying a word. Let's try to put a cog inside the mechanism. No matter how you fit it, the cog won't rotate. It seems you'll need all three of them to open the panel. Okay, let's try the next one. And the next one. So we need 3. Ah. Okay, so I guess we're not getting in here anytime soon. Red cogwheel. I had a white cogwheel, didn't we? Yeah, we have the red cogwheel and the white cogwheel. So what's the missing one then? Blue or something? So maybe over in this unexplored area, we're going to find another cogwheel. Hopefully.
No stopping
Yeah, exactly.
now.
It's
What's
cogwheel. No, it's a lot of gold. Okay. But we want the cogwheel, please. Hi there. Okay, let's have a chat with you, Alec. Edgar. You see 3 peasants circling an oak tree as they walk loudly among themselves. Talk loudly among themselves, not walk. I found it! What? Where? Show us! Nay, wasn't nothing, just thought I did. Damn stump. The man hits the trunk of the tree with his fist, then winces and massages his hand. Well, put your backs into it. I can smell the gold. I can. Who are you? What's happening here? The men jump up and press their backs to the oak's massive trunk. They never take their eyes off of you as they lean towards each other, whispering. You barely catch the words baroness and treasure. We're from the village nearby, my lady. The bravest of them answers, and the others nod along. We want to cut this here tree, see? Winter's not far off, you know. Gonna need some wood, the second man adds. And with this much, we maybe could build a boat, too. Cut it out. She heard us, the third one mutters, a quiver in his voice. So much for our gold. Listen, you're not in trouble. Just tell me everything. The villager glances at his sullen companions. We're searching for gold here, my lady. A travelling bard spent the night in our village, told us tales about big fights and barbarians, and the chieftains who led their hordes here long ago. The villager glances at his sullen companions once again. We're searching for... That's the same thing. Oh, Edgar's chipped in. At the end, he said he knew where the barbarian chieftain buried. Promised he could show us. We paid him 2 gold. He wanted 3, but we could only gather 2. He told us anyway, though. Barbarians, you say? If I remember the customs correctly... Apparently I don't. You can't recall anything useful about ancient barbarians roaming these lands, but you're positive something interesting can be found in this tree. Weren't you worried about wandering around these lands? It can be dangerous out here. We've lived all our lives around here, my lady. Got none to be scared of. What about the trolls that we killed? If we meet a kobold, we hit him hard. If we meet a wolf, we climb a tree. If a troll comes around, we run as fast as we can. Okay, clever. As for bandits, we're not afraid of them. They don't cross us because we don't have 2 coins to scrape together. I'll help you dig the gold up. We'll share the treasure. The villager smiles broadly. Welcome, my lady. The work will go faster together. As for the gold, we dig more for fun than the money, anyhow. If you're digging for fun, the Baroness can have her share your share instead. We just want to see if the other cog is there. After several hours of digging and chopping, the ancient tree finally yields. The oak creaks indignantly as it's uprooted and falls aside. Its remaining roots dangle in the air. There's nothing under the tree but several worms and a mole then. Nothing here, the villager says, perplexed. What happened? Did the bard lie to us? Because we paid too little and he held a grudge. I told you. Don't be greedy, I said. Get your stash out of your boot. And what did you do? I know which way he left. It's only been half a day. We can still catch him. We'll get on our knees before him, empty our pockets if need be. He'll forgive us. Then he'll tell us where the treasure really is. Let's go. Come on. Okay, so... Nothing else there. Where else could it be, though? Guess it could be down... down the bottom, maybe? We do have some stuff here, but I think this is just stuff that we... Oh! There's a whole area over here. Why didn't I think of that? Eh? Oh! Well, we found something. Ding! Okay. Please be a cog. Excuse me.
Anything else? It's just not my lucky day.
That could be where the cog is. That would not be good.
It is done.
Right, you might find more trolls. This is where the trolls came from that attacked us on the road. That stuff here.
Applause,
Thank
please.
you. Not sure about the applause though.
Follow me.
Excuse me. Oh, hi there.
So it's come to this.
Are you?
Oh, hi there. Look. Okay, let's try seeing these guys. Let's go talk to you. Hear a voice from somewhere above you. You there, help us! Man wearing simple clothes waves to you from top of the massive rock. Hunters we are. We're camping in the woods. Then suddenly we're up here. Some weird magics or something. I guess, for God's sakes, help us. How did you get up there? No clue. We were heading off to sleep when a dream came over us. A bright one too. All 3 of us were in a river. And the current was sweeping us away. The trees on shore were too high. Up to the sky, I tell you. And the clouds above were like mountains. We went over a waterfall and hurtled down. Next I knew, we were up here on this rock, wet like drowned rats. I've never seen anything like it, and I hope it never happens again. How many of you are there? Is there anyone wounded? We're just two. I'm mostly good. Thank Eresteel. Linnell here, though, she came down pretty hard. She's got some broken ribs and can hardly breathe. As for Dulden, I think he's dead. I can only see his feet sticking out of a rock. There's some dwarf corpse up here too. Guess he got here the same way we did. Okay. Try to catch the hunters using a stretched out cloak. Right, let's try this. He managed to get a cloak. Stretch tossed to try and catch the hunters. The man above pushes his wounded friends down first, then jumps himself. Catch them both without any trouble. The hunter hands you a gilded metal cog. Here, as a reward for your efforts. I found it on a corpse up there. It looks valuable. It certainly is. It's the third cog we're looking for. Digging through his pockets, the hunter pulls out a small purse. Take this too, as promised. I'll give you more, but that's all I have. So we got ourselves the third cog. Nice. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just explore over this way. Yeah, there's the other body. Look. There's supposed to be two other bodies up there, though. The friend and then the body sticking out from under a rock.
No stopping now.
So we're definitely going to be able to get into the temple, which would be fantastic. Adventure awaits. Let's see what's over here first. And before I actually do,
Confide in me.
Adventures call to them.
Yes. Yes.
yeah, that's much better. Thank you. Don't need anyone dying on us. This feels like an area that would have some kind of enemies in it. A huge tree trunk that can be used to climb up or down. Okay, cool. We know that for the future, if we need it. Oh, hi there. Okay. Go for these guys. It's about to be 3, I feel. Yeah, look, as soon as she comes in, boom. And there we go, down to 2. And it's about to be 1 as soon as she swings, yeah. Oh, Maria's just so amazing. Right, let's skin and collect. Thank you.
Onwards.
Okay, now this kind of area looks like maybe treasure, yeah.
Like
There we
surprises.
go. Thank you. We don't need to go there. Just keep heading on up. Basically just want to reveal the rest of the map over this video. Oh, hi there. Some mushrooms. Oh, and some people to fight as well. Right, this is what we do.
I stand ready. We won't
You
falter.
and you.
Share your troubles.
You.
Patience.
And then
Done with
you.
waiting.
And
I am
you.
yours to command.
And you.
Anything is possible.
Running won't help you!
Oh, wow.
I believe I found something.
Let Miri in there, please. She wants to absolutely kill that person. Okay. Even without Miri, we got pretty wrecked. Okay, we'll take all of that. Let's see what's in here. Take all of that.
Just letting the ink dry.
Yeah, that's nice, but I want everyone to move around a bit. Okay, there's apparently more stuff over there. Ah, there it is.
I
You
failed.
didn't leave.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Well, maybe later. Come on, guys, let's get out of here. So we're running a little bit longer on this one. Normally I try to keep these around the 45 to 50 minute mark, but I think it just makes sense to... Oh, hi there, dog. Just makes sense to do the outside bit first and then go in. Woof. Oh. That didn't sound like a wolf. It said wolf, but it didn't sound like a wolf. It sounded like he was going after something. Okay, we'll take that. Yeah, hi there. Econdio, following the strange wolf, you climb the top of the hill. There you see a black-skinned man sitting under a spreading bush. Wolf runs up to him and sits near, whimpering.
Whom you brought? Get lost, dog. You're not needed here.
Huh? He's your dog, I think, buddy. The man staggers to his feet, and he notices there's blood soaking the right side of his leg, leather leggings. He's very tall and rather lanky. While he stands before you, leaning on his bow, his hurt leg trembles slightly, and the right side of his leggings darken again with fresh bleeding. Nevertheless, the man doesn't reveal his pain, except for his strained jaw and heavy gaze.
Ekundayo.
The man says, looking straight into your eyes. I'm Renee, I'm the Baroness of these lands. Nice to meet you.
Ekon for decent ones. Are you decent?
You're bleeding, we need to patch you up.
Patched up already. This wound isn't the deadliest.
You're not local, are you?
The name gave it up. Or my skin color. Yes. Bred and nourished up away from here.
Why is your wolf whining?
Not mine.
Yes, I'm a friend, so what are you doing here?
Sitting. Waiting.
Who?
Hunting.
Can I help you?
Lured your curiosity. Serves me right. We'll start again. The name's Ekondayo. Ekon for decent ones. Used to be a carpenter in the Bristlehill village. Trolls attacked. Killed everyone but me. We'll show them that was a mistake. They all deserve death. Kargad most of all. Rock troll. He led.
How did you get wounded?
I've been hunting trolls until they have hunted back. The wound can't stop the hunting, just slows it down.
How can a mere carpenter be chasing trolls effectively?
You were not always a baroness. Here, I was not always a carpenter. Nothing to lose anymore.
Did you know that local trolls are not afraid of fire now?
No, didn't. Fire arrows couldn't murder them. Now I know the reason. Had no chance here. Can see it now.
Why are you sitting on this hill?
Troll feet often followed this path. Can't hunt them anymore. That's why I wait. They will come here eventually.
I'm hunting the trolls too. Would you like to join our efforts? Ekon's face gets a trifle calmer. You can see he's glad to hear your offer.
We'll mark on your map all the places where troll feet tread the land. Troll's lair must be somewhere nearby.
Cool, thank you.
The spirit is strong, but the body falters. We'll follow you wherever you need, but this wound must be tended by healers in the capital. Don't want
Okay,
to
no
burden.
problem.
One more thing, before we go. Troll feet tread this path often. Would like to stay here until they appear.
Before we go, I'd like to ask you some questions.
You have my respect, but the answers shall be postponed. Swear by Torag the time for question will come after Kargad's last breath is drawn.
One more lost soul, moaning, suffering from despair. cast away the false light of the Torag's forge, and see the verity in Grotus's moonlight.
To help a person, I need to learn at least a little about them.
1.
Alright, if you don't have to answer, you don't have to. We'll ask him later. Go to the capital. Go to the capital. I will find you there. Okay. So let's check. Score to settle. Okay. Let's head on then this way. Just to finish off the map. Okay, nothing you can see there. Let's head on up.
Something out there.
Okay, where did he spot something? Oh, behind us. Okay. Ah, here. Now I'm good. Okay.
It is done.
Let's check out the helmet quickly. How is natural armor? Okay, for anyone, you don't have helmet. You put that. Okay, looks like that's pretty much the whole map. There's just up here. Oh, we can get up there. Okay, so I was saying, not sure we can get up there, but apparently we can. So, let's just quickly check out where we can go. And then we can't. No, it looks like I think we can go up there. Oh, I think because he was blocking it, we're not allowed to go up there. Okay, that's fine. Right, so next time we're going to go into this place here. So for now, that's it from myself and Renee. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're enjoying the series, and I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.